Hi everyone, welcome back to Flower Power with me, Sid, and we are almost, not quite, but almost, I'm going to need to take that belt off, I'm going too fast, at the stage where we should be able to complete our Terrasteel armour today. We need 20, let me just double check this, we need 5 for the helmet and 4, that's 9, plus another 8 is 17, plus another 7 is 24, so we need 24 for the armour and another 4 for the pylons, that's the word I'm looking for here. So there's 13 there, so I need 15, I think it is. That'll make us 28, that's right, so 15 of those. I need 15 mana pearls. Oop, there we go, and 15 Terrasteel. How much have I got there? 1 mana steel. Sorry, not Terrasteel, mana steel. Might as well make all fresh. Since last episode, I've been doing a little bit around the place. I chopped down the trees again. They're probably not far off being due for another chopping. I processed 6 stacks of logs into 6 stacks of charcoal, put in a mana distributor, so this thing filled one pool and I had to empty it. So by using that, it basically means that the mana's distributed evenly. There's, I'm unlikely to fill 3 off a single batch, so to speak. So let us start off with the obvious and get these things turned over ready. Oh, I should have gone and grabbed the sparks while I was down there. Now, I'm not sure how much mana. There's a little bit in there. Let's just see how much we can do. Plump. We can get all of those. It's not quite enough there. Damn it. Right, so I'm going to need 2. Let me... You are accepting mana, you might as well have that. Take that. My mana ring's got a reasonable amount of charge on it, so I'm not too worried about the tablet. And then once we've got that, well, as I say, I'm about 2 pulls short of a full suit of armour, and definitely 6 pulls short in total of everything we need. So let us just try that one. 15 of those. Excellent. So I am going to grab the sparks over from the enchantment. Hang on. Let me. Maybe I should just make some more sparks. It is just mana petals, nuggets, and blaze powder, isn't it? How much blaze rod have I got? If I were blaze, I've got 1 rod and 1 powder. I'll borrow the sparks. I need to go blaze hunting at some point, but I may do that once we've got the Terrasteel armour, because, safety and all that. Might as well do it in full, the equivalent of full diamond armour as the equivalent of full iron armour. Okay, so gimme, no, gimme, and gimme. How are you anyway? Oh, you've got a fair bit of mana in it. You might be enough to do my enchanting. That'll be fun. So yeah, as I say, I've got multiple pulls running. Some I've got. There may actually be enough in the combined pulls, and I may just like jiggery pokery around them a bit. Things. This has all been upgraded. These are all now running double the amount of mana pulls, so they are going at a fair old rate of knots. Somebody mentioned in the comments that they found their mana spreaders were filling. I'm not finding that here, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, mine are keeping up. Don't know why that may be the case, why there's a difference, but yeah, mine are definitely keeping up. So let's start with you, and we'll get this one going. It's exactly the same process. We'll get the that one on there, and then it's just a case of throwing our oh no, throwing our stuff on the amalgamation plate and letting it do its job. So yeah, I will be back when I have got as much of this done as I can. Okay, I'm glad I stopped myself. I was just about to do the last 3 Terrasteel, and I realised I actually just need mana diamonds for the Gaia pylons. So yeah, I've got 1 diamond left. I've got plenty of Terrasteel though. So we should now be good to make some lovely green armour. Get out the pink. And that will leave us the 1 Terrasteel we need to activate the ritual. Now we're a long way off doing the ritual. We've got to kill a wither first. But we have got this stuff, and I am going to need to make 1 more mana diamond. But for now, I think what we will do is we will put those away into the system and let us go. There's quite a bit of mana left actually, I was surprised, but I want to go and enchant this up to full protection 4, because if you look here we've still got nearly half a pull there, nearly half a pull there, nearly half a pull there, over half a pull there, but I have just transferred mana around using a mana tablet, so we have got plenty of mana kicking around, which is good because we're going to need it. We may need more actually, but let us have a look in here and go, I am looking for protection 4. Now yes, I could go and try and get, you know, feather falling and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not too worried about fall damage. I am far more worried about damage. What are these? How's this one going over here anyway? I think that sounds like, oh no, there's still charcoal going. So probably almost half a pull there as well. Oh, I need the sparks, damn it. Let me go and grab those and I will be right back. Right, got a reasonable amount of mana here, so let us get that in. And we'll start off with the helmet, I suppose, for want of a better option. They're all getting the same enchant anyway, so let me just keep my eye on this pool, because protection 4 I think is going to be quite expensive. But not so bad. There we go, first bit done. Bunk. Hey, green. The same again, and bunk. Now let's see, how much are you draining? I'm probably going to need to fill this up from my tablet anyway, but that is not a problem. About a quarter. Yeah, that's fine. And chuck you in there. Bunk. We're looking better already. And off that one goes. That's got plenty. In fact, the tablet's empty now, so not a biggie. Yep, that's ready again for the last bit. And the final piece is the booties. And then we'll have Terrasteel in protection 4. You know, can't really whinge. The only thing this doesn't do is the pixies. But yeah, that is Terrasteel armour for the win. So we are going to need to go and harvest some blaze rods because we need more sparks. We're going to need to get some wither skulls, which should be interesting, although again we've got a reasonable weapon. It's a shame we haven't got beheading or fortune, or luck I should say, but I'm not taking my chance with vanilla enchanting mechanics. That much I do know. So we got that to do, but before, and we could also do with, let me just get me thoughts together here. I need to put you away. And what I am thinking is, for fighting the Wither and for the Gaia Guardian, what might actually be useful is a new bauble, and it is the Tainted Blood Pendant. And basically allows you to store a brew, and it will basically cost mana to give you the effect of the brew. Now obviously the obvious brew to have there is regen. So infusing one on a vial is what's required. To infuse a pendant with a brew, the normal procedure of infusing one on a vial is what's required. The cost is increased by tenfold. So mana cost, we need a mana diamond, gas tier and prismarine, and prismarine of course because it is quartz into a catalyst pull. So let us, I'm definitely going to need to mine to get some more diamonds. We need a mana diamond, one of my 2 ghast tiers, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 quartz, which we will convert over into into prismarine. I love the way Britannia has actually added some of the 1.8 items into the game for 1.7, so you got your prismarine and all of those items as well, which is really pretty cool. So let's get that in. So we get a Tainted Blood Pendant. It doesn't have any infusion on it at the moment. So if I want to infuse it with regeneration, I mean there is the complex brews as well, but I honestly think the state of power but vulnerability, interesting. The interfect will regain hit points whenever they slay another creature. And feathered feet, that's full damage. Vanity's emptiness, and that forces them to that. You see, that would actually be quite a good one. It's allowed to spawn though, not forced to spawn. Yeah, I think we just want to go into this, and we want. Now there is the brew of revitalization. Potions of regen, when taken, it has a similar effect, giving the individual regen 2. Now this is a regen, I think it's normal regen 1 but longer, but I'm thinking we go here with glowstone, gas tier and nether wart. So I am going to first off need to get, well first off I'm going to need to have a quick snooze once it's night. I'm going to need to pull those together, but I'm also going to need to collect some mana and make sure that this pool here is as full as possible, because otherwise this is not going to work, and there's definitely not enough in there. So I'm going to do that and be back with you once I've got the preparations done. Right, I think we're about ready to try this. I've got a full mana pool. Mana pools down there are looking in a very, very sorry state. So we've got, oh, maybe we need, do we have to put you on first? Probably most likely. Then we've got you, and my last solitary ghast here, and off it goes. Now, as I say, this says it takes 10 times more mana, but I don't know how much 10 times more mana is, so fairly certain this should be okay though. Certainly not going down overly fast. So yeah, this and this will give us a constant regen effect, which will be really handy for the Wither, for the Gaia Guardian, for bombing around in the Nether and slaying Wither Skellies and Blaze, because as I say I want quite a lot of Blaze powder to make more sparks. So yeah, pretty nifty little bauble actually, to be fair. As I say, we're going to need more diamonds as well, because I'm a little bit, I think I'm about 1 shy of having the diamonds necessary to make the Gaia pylons. We also need to make a beacon, and we've got all sorts of stuff to prepare before we can do the Gaia Guardian Mark 1. And we'll probably need to do even more preparation before we try the Gaia Guardian Mark 2. So we've certainly got a few episodes worth of work here. Just, if nothing else, getting the mana production up to speed. And you know, I've got a few plans along those routes of how to get more mana going in varying ways. So yeah, I'm going to let this continue, and I'll be back once it's finished. Right. We've got the pendant. It is infused with regen 2. So let's get into the nether before nightfall. And I am going to go and do a little bit. Currently I've got the Pyroclast pendant on. It's obviously better to be fireproof at this stage before we're fighting stuff. I don't really want to use that regen thing unless I have to. I've got a full mana pool's worth of mana on me, basically, into I think I really need to take you out just to make sure that this area is spawnable, because if I'm wanting wither skeletons, there's no point trying to stop them spawning, is there? Kind of makes sense. So yeah, let us go, and the blaze over there. I suppose I ought to have this ready as well. The danger with this is I might piss off the pigmen. Which is a bit of a worry, and of course the usual problem of the nether, it's dark as hell, which is really not good for recording. However, got some blaze over there. I should take out these torches as well. Yeah, so I am going to have a little hunt around, get myself, hopefully. Whoa, this is, oh god, what's, oh yeah, that's down, isn't it? I was like, what the hell? Yeah, the problem, as I say here, is this place is so dark, it is just not fun for recording purposes. So I am going to wander around. I will come back to you if anything interesting happens, and I'll see you in a little while. Well, I'm not doing too badly. I'm obviously still in the nether, but I found there was another stronghold connected to this stronghold, so I'm taking advantage of that. I've got 2 wither skulls so far, a few blaze rods found, another 6 diamonds. That sorts out my diamond problem quite admirably. But yeah, I'm just looking for that elusive 3rd skull now. So once we've got that, we should be good to make some progress in the direction of a wither fight. Whether we get that done this episode or not is going to be entirely subject to how long it takes me to. I'm being really careful not to accidentally hit these fellas, because I really don't want them to be annoyed at me. Oh, not that way. I'm kind of a bit lost now as well, just for good measure. I know my exit's over that way, but obviously we don't want to piss off the pigmen, because pissed off pigmen is not good, even when you're in full Terrasteel armour for that matter. So yeah, I'm just hunting around a little bit longer. Hopefully you know, I'll keep on hoping that a friendly ghast will come along in our direction as well. There was a blaze spawner in here, but I took that one out just to play it safe, really. Ooh, not been in this bit, have I? Nope, there's a bit more stuff to play with, more things. Not really much to go at though. Anyway, yeah, so that was just a quick update. I've not had to use my my pretty new pendant yet either, which is both kind of good and bad. Oh, I'll have that. Because I've not really seen what kind of mana draw it has on me, but yeah. So I'm continuing on, and I will be back with you soon. Okay, we're back in the overworld, and oh, I didn't quite make it back before nightfall, so I was just checking for creepers. We got the 3 wither skulls. We also got about 18 blaze rods and some blaze powder. That's Britannia shedding, so the blaze shed blaze powder. I have got some thoughts about blaze rods and my plans for the future, but my immediate plan right now, this second, is while I'm feeling brave, and of course I've got all my stuff, is let's go and take on a wither. I'm going to prepare a little underground, well not underground, I'm going to go into the side of this mountain I think, but a little wither spawning room. Mob griefing is mob griefing is on, so it's likely to be quite a destructive little fight. And I'm going to see if I can get that nether star this episode. Right now, I'd not planned to do the wither fight this episode, but I thought, what the heck? What the hell? What the flip? You name it, I've thought it. So I think this point here, I'm going to go and dig in here-ish. Go in a fairer way, make a decent sized chamber to spawn him, and see if we can't keep him reasonably contained. I suppose we should also torch the place up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to prepare this. When I come back we will be ready to fight Monsieur le Wither. Oh, I think we might be about to hit a cave. Oh, there's certainly a cave in the area anyway. This is probably far enough in, I think. Certainly far enough in to give us some space to play with. In fact, I'll not bother coming back. I am going to go with the flow. 1, 2, 3, and right. So what we are going to need is, I'm going to have the fairy ring because it will help. Not the pyroclast will have that. Sojourner's sash. Oh, I should have brought the knockback thing. Oh well. So band of mana thing, tainted blood, that is regeneration. Yep, you can see that's on, and you can see the mana is going down pretty damn quickly. So let us come back here and get one of those, and go for it. You can't really do a huge... Ow, ow, ow. Not as easy as other modded series, but on the whole, not too bad. Seems odd only getting a nether star for your trouble there. And a bit of coal for free as well. Well guys, I think that is probably enough for this episode. Unplanned wither. Oh, I better let me take you off. That obviously does drain a lot of mana. So yeah, we've got the nether star, which means we can make the beacon, which means we have almost everything we need to make to do the Gaia fight. Now there is one thing I want to try, but we'll do that next episode, and it's a relatively new mechanic in Britannia. So I really ought to just do that. So, armed with our precious nether star, we're a stage further to getting on to the next step, if you like, of... Let me just stick those in there for now, and definitely stick that in for safekeeping of this, and we'll be ready to take on and have a go at the good old Gaia Guardian 1.0, and yeah, should be fun. Anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.